What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. We're still in Mythic today because this is video number 3 I will be recording today to make sure that I have enough videos for the time that I will be visiting my family over the Easter holidays. So don't you worry about it, but it is good, so you can still see how my decks perform in Mythic. And yeah, if you didn't do it already, subscribe to the channel, because I will be putting down a fresh new deck every single day for you guys. And that is what we're doing today. So enough yammering, let's get into the Grixis hammering. The game will treat this as a Dimir deck, but honestly it is a Grixis deck because we have the Tybalt in here. And yes, after yesterday's Azorius disaster, we're playing some real control. The good old Dimir, secret Grixis control, the snow control. So, the main win conditions in here are a Lochmere Serpent, which can smash in there unblocked for 7 damage. You can flash it in. I freaking love the Serpent. Oh, one of my favorite cards. This will be the card that I will miss the most as soon as it will cycle out. So, Lochmere Serpent, we will have some fun for the next few months until you're gone. Then we have the Valki, which is also pretty sweet because it can steal all of your opponent's cards in the early game and steal all of your opponent's cards in the late game when you play it as a Tybalt. And then, of course, the good old Ashiok Nightmare Muse. I freaking love this card. You create a blocker, you return a permanent to the hand, make him exile, and if you get to 7, you just steal all of their cards for free. It is just so much freaking fun. So, the Valki, same, can exile the top card, so yeah, kind of a secret mill deck, but it is not. Then you exile an artifact or creature. You can play it yourself because of his ability that you get an emblem and you can play everything that gets exiled by Tybalt. And then for -8 you exile all of their cards from all graveyards and you might play him for the rest of the game. It is just so freaking sweet. And if we can't kill him with the Lochmere Serpent, we still have the Faceless Haven to beat him down in the late game. And that is why today there's no beautiful Bob Ross lands, but only beautiful snow lands. Also, very good. For an island, you can make him unblockable. And the ice tunnels are islands, which is pretty good. For a swamp, you can draw a card and gain 1 life. And these ice tunnels are also swamps, which is pretty freaking good. So we can make sure that we can activate the Lochmere Serpent whenever we need to. And what is the rest of the deck? Hardcore control, the way I freaking love it. So we have Blood on the Snow, 3 of them. Because we have snow lands, with this we can destroy the board, get rid of everything he has, bring back our Ashiok, bring back a Valki, no Tybalt because it costs 7 and this is only a 6 mana, and yeah, bring back our Lochmere Serpent as well if we need to. Also, you can exile 5 cards from your opponent's graveyard and put it back into your hand if it's in your graveyard. So maybe with this you want to return your Ashiok to the battlefield, but it is just so freaking good. Also, returning the Valki if you know that they have a creature in hand that you need to get rid of is just so freaking good. Then we have the Shadow's Verdict against those very annoying white decks, because with this you can take care of almost all of their creatures, exile them, they can't be saved by indestructibility. It is just so freaking sweet. Then one of the cards that I like very much out of Kaldheim is the Crippling Fear. You choose Antelopes, get rid of all of their board. Against Rogues, this is very good. Against Mono White, this is very good because minus abilities don't save you from indestructibility, so it will die anyways. And then we have 4 Heartless Acts because it's just such a good removal. So these are the removals, and if you want, you could also say that the Drown in the Loch also works as a removal, but it also works as a freaking counter spell. And that is just very nice, just like our 4 Saw It Comings, our counter spell of choice in this deck. For card draw, we have 4 Frantic Inventory, because it is so freaking good. 3 Behold the Multiverse, because it is just so freaking good. As I said 2 days ago, this even made it into Modern. It is so freaking sweet. And then we have the Midnight Clock, just to make sure that if we lose all of our cards, we will get them back sooner or later. And it also works as a ramp and it is just, as I said, so freaking good. I love Dimir, and being a secret Grixis deck makes it even better. I'm such a huge Nico Bolas fan, so I'm really hoping we will see him very soon in a new plane, wherever it is. I want those Nico Bolas cards. So, land-wise, we have 5 beautiful snow-covered islands, 8 snow-covered swamps, which are also beautiful, 1 beautiful snow-covered mountain, 4 ice tunnels, because yeah, there's snowlands in 2 colors, so that is very good. Get him on the field as soon as possible. Then we have 1 Riverglide Pathway, and 1 Blightstep Pathway, Blightstep Pathway. But these are no Icelands, so we only have 2 of them, just to make sure that we can play our Valki if we need to. And then we have 4 Faceless Havens, to beat our opponent down with a land. It is just so freaking juicy. So, Snow Control, Snow Patrol, whatever you want to call it, is just one of my favorite decks out of Kaldheim, and I'm very glad that I can still play it in Mythic today. So, thank you all so very much for tuning in. I'm MtgA Malone, and I wish you all so much fun. I was about to end the video already. So, thank you all so very much for tuning in. This is Snow Control, and I will see you in those secret Grixis games. Alrighty. Video number 3 for today. We're up against Jiraiya Urden. Crazy name. But we're going first. I freaking like to see that, and we're up against the Luris deck. But we don't have any blue. But if we draw 1 blue or 1 black, we're super good, but I don't think we can count. Now we have no black. Okay. Okay. So I think the Heartless Act here, or the Saw It Coming, I think it is the Saw It Coming, because we can draw cards with the Frantic Inventory. So book, what are you reading to us? Alright, the Ruin Crab, absolutely okay. First turn, why not? And the book is opening up once more. So, milling us some cards. Those were almost no lands, so I'm very happy about that. And he doesn't do anything here. Maybe we even find a black source. We didn't. We did not find a black source. But we can just draw a card here with the Frantic Inventory. And maybe we'll find a land. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll even counter it. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. But we have the Heartless Act. And now we have the snow-covered swamp. So we can be using our Heartless Act here. That is very good. Oh my lord. He's milling us real good. Good thing we have a midnight clock in here. That he didn't mill us yet, but he's milling us a lot of lands, which is bad, which is very freaking bad. Alright, that one I would have liked to see in my graveyard, to be honest. So we're using the Valki here, checking his hand, and if he has a counter spell, he will use it now. I'm 100% positive that he will. Milling us some more. That is just very good. I mean, Ruin Crab into Soaring Thought Thief into freaking Fabled Passage is just very good. Very, very good. Oh my. Okay, well, now at least we know that he doesn't have anything in his hand that could be freaking annoying to us. He could have it now. We all know he could have it now. But he has 1 more Fabled Passage. Alright. Still didn't mill us the midnight clock. That is very good. Very good. Do I even have it in here? I forgot. Do I even have it in here? I do have it in here. Very good. I forgot. I forgot. So the Crippling Fear would have been sweet here. Would have been very freaking sweet here. But we didn't find it. Also, he's milling us very good for a lance, which is kind of annoying. So, we have the Heartless Act. And we found a Faceless Haven, which is also pretty good. So we will be drawing some cards here first. Let us see if he has a counter spell or if he's just using his Heartless Act to get rid of our Valki. He is. He is. Okay. Well, he is not. So we drew some good cards here. We will Heartless Act the Soaring Thought Thief immediately. We will just bet that this one is not a counter spell. If he found a counter spell here, that would be so freaking brutal. He did not. He is cycling. I like that. Freaking love it. So we still have half of our library left. And we have the Drown in the Loch and the Lochmere Serpent to go with everything that he has here. So, oh, there goes our midnight clock. That is very bad. That is very, very bad. Alright. But we still live for a little bit. So we could put down the Ashiok. But I think we're just getting rid of his Ruin Crab here. And if he drew a counterspell, we have the side coming to accompany our Drown in the Loch. He's cycling once more. Like to freaking see that. But we still have our side coming for whatever he does. So that is very good. And very soon we will be able to put down the Lochmere Serpent and we will bring it back every single turn. Another Ruin Crab. Oh, we don't have another blue. Oh my lord, this is so freaking annoying. 23 cards left. Can we pull it off? I mean, he didn't miss one single land drop here. That is very good for him. Very freaking good for him. But we can counterspell his Lurrus, so that is still kind of fine. And can we use a Faceless Haven here to attack in? Yes, we can. But wait, he could just Heartless Act it, so I don't really want to do that. So, let's just pray that he doesn't find any more lands. And Fabled Passage. Oh my lord, he didn't miss one single land drop. We're on 16 cards. That is so freaking bad. But we still have a chance here. If he puts down the Lurrus, we have the side coming, so everything is still kind of fine. Kinda. But he's not putting it down. He is not. So we're putting down the Lochmere Serpent. And we can just exile all of his creatures out of his graveyard here. Okay. Cycling once more. I like to see that. If he does it, well, we can just, as I said, use the Lochmere Serpent to get rid of all of his creatures, so his Lurrus won't be very useful. But what will he do here? I think he will just Heartless Act the Lochmere Serpent, which is abso-freaking-lutely fine with me. Okay, so we have 16 cards left in our graveyard. 16 cards to beat him. So, the Ice Tunnel. We will foretell this for colorless. Not going to attack in with the Faceless Haven yet. Putting down an Ice Tunnel. Getting the Lochmere Serpent back into our hand. Getting rid of all of his creatures, which is pretty good. And all of the cards that I really don't like to see. So, if he has one more land here, we're still fine. But his Lurrus just got pretty bad here. Pretty bad. Okay, does he have a Thieves Guild Enforcer? He does have it. He does have a Thieves Guild Enforcer, but we can block that sucker with our Valki here. So that is still very fine. Kinda very fine. So we're getting milled real hard here. Real hard. Oh my lord. But we found another Lochmere Serpent. So what will he be playing here? If he plays the Lurrus, I will just let it happen. But he seems to have a... Okay, he doesn't do anything here. So, this Shadow's Verdict is pretty sweet. So we can get rid of all of his creatures. Yes, we're losing our Valki. But that is totally fine. We still have 9 cards left. 9 freaking cards left. And we will just do nothing here. With these 9 cards, we might be able to get him. We can activate 2 Faceless Havens every single turn, so that is good. We can also put down our Ashiok. And I think that's exactly what we want to do. And he has nothing. Nothing at frickin' all. Alright, we have the Drown in the Loch, so that is pretty sweet. The Eliminate. Okay, you do that. We still have 8 turns to beat you. 8 freaking turns to beat you. And we can put down our Lochmere Serpent very freaking soon. He's looking at our Ashiok, Jiraiya Erden. But will it be enough? We still have the side coming as well, so nothing to worry about here. Almost nothing to worry about here. We got rid of all of his creatures. The Soaring Thought Thief. We will counter this. Then we will... Yeah, he will return it now, but we will just return the Soaring Thought Thief to his hand. Or even the Luris. So this one is gone. So we have 10 mana. That means that we can bring down the Lochmere Serpent next turn. And we still have 7 cards left. But I'd rather see what he does here. Doesn't do anything, that is fine. In that case we will destroy... Okay, he doesn't have anything in instant speed. That is very freaking nice. So, can we put down the Lochmere Serpent? Will it survive? Can we freaking beat him here? It would be so freaking sweet. So, 1 and 2. We don't have enough for 3, but that is still freaking fine. Next turn we freaking have him. Oh, this is looking so good. This is looking so good. We have 6 cards left in our graveyard, in our library. So he has a Ruin Crab. If he has a freaking Fabled Passage here, he does not. Oh, we freaking got Rogues. Take that, number 1 deck. Take freaking that. Alright, the first game went pretty freaking well. Maybe even too well. We survived with 6 cards in our graveyard. This is so freaking good. The opponent goes first, but we have the Heartless Act, we have an Ashiok and the Lochmere Serpent, so I think I'm inclined to keep this hand. No matter what he has, we can get rid of it with the Heartless Act. And he seems to be playing some kind of flash deck. Or maybe just mono red. We will find out very soon. But a snow-covered mountain doesn't mean that he's playing mono... Oh, he's not. He is not playing mono red. And he's foretelling a card. I don't like that. But now we have the blood on the snow. Want to put my land over here. Need to sort them. Need to sort them. He's foretelling a lot of cards here. Okay. Oh, freaking K. But if he makes us discard, we will just discard the Lochmere Serpent here. He's also blue. Okay. Now we activate our Faceless Haven. And no matter what he does here, we have 2 Heartless Acts for his creatures. Behold the Multiverse. So this could also be another Behold the Multiverse, which is absolutely fine with me. Keeps 2 on top. Okay. So, Grixis Snow versus Dimir Snow. Well, I'm kind of a secret Grixis deck myself. Kinda. It doesn't do anything. Alright, I like to see that. And here it is, our secret Grixis card. No need to show him yet. So we will try to put down the Ashiok. We can bring it back later with the blood on the snow. So if he counters this, I'm kind of fine with that. The negate. So does he have another Behold the Multiverse? It seems like this is a... Oh, our book fell down. Why are you falling down, friend? So let us see what he has here. Nothing. He has nothing. So... I think I will just chill here. Wait what he does. And then we can bring down a Lochmere Serpent next turn. The Graven Lore. Sadly, we have nothing to counter that. Sadly, we do have nothing. But end of his turn, we can try to put down the Lochmere Serpent. If he has a counter spell in hand, well, that's just what it is. He keeps 3 on top. 3. Damn. Must be going real well for him. So, what does he have here? Do you have, like, a land destruction? Why are you looking at my snow-covered mountain? I don't like that. So if we draw land here, I would be very happy. The side coming. Okay, but does he have another one? Does he have another side coming? We found a freaking land. So let's try to be cheeky here. Let's just try to be super cheeky. If he has another counter spell, that's just what it is. He has 2 negates. Well, he drew a lot of cards, so what do we expect? But now he has 8 cards in his graveyard. Also, if he plays any creature here, we will just blood on the snow. Okay, that is very good. That is very good. A Bloodchief's Thirst. That is very kind of annoying. But we will still destroy all planeswalkers here. Pay only with snow. Bring back our Ashiok. And having a little small one here is pretty good. Then we will return the Lochmere Serpent. Get all the bad stuff out of his graveyard. So, and the Graven Lore. If he has a Midnight Clock, I don't want to see that anymore. So, now we have the Faceless Havens. We have a little small one here to attack in. If he has another freakin Valki, that would be kind of annoying. So, it is Grixis versus Grixis. And he's using the Heartless Act here. That is absolutely fine with me. We will just be attacking in with our Faceless Havens. Just playing the safe game here. We still have our Heartless Acts open. And sooner or later he will need to do something against those Faceless Havens, because in 2 turns they will beat him down like there is no tomorrow. He doesn't do anything. I like it. I like it. So, drawing another Heartless Act here. Not really useful. And we will only get in with 1 Faceless Haven. So we can play our Lochmere Serpent next turn. He might have an answer here. The Shark Typhoon. Well, we will just Heartless Act that. We will just Heartless Act the Shark Typhoon here. And if he has a counter spell, we can still Heartless Act it. Still get in for 4. And that is a lot. And using the Shark Typhoon here tells me that he didn't have an answer for our Faceless Haven anymore. And if he does have it, he better use it now, because very soon all these Faceless Havens will just beat him to oblivion. Alright, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. So he knows about our Lochmere Serpent, but I will just keep all the stuff in my hand. Maybe we even draw something nice here. That is very freaking nice indeed. Very freaking nice indeed. So we're getting in with one side coming here. If he has another Shark Typhoon, that is absolutely fine. With 1 Faceless Haven side coming. Yeah, I wish I could attack in. He does have another Shark Typhoon. Well, I'm sorry, my friend. I'm very sorry, but I will get rid of that. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So we're looking pretty good here, not gonna lie. Next turn we have 2 Faceless Havens to attack in. The Faceless Haven beatdown, he countered everything we had, but it wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. Oh yes, this is looking so good. This is looking so good, not gonna lie. The Graven Lore, we can't allow that, and if he has a counter spell, he does not have a counter spell. Yes! 2-0 with one of my favorite decks for freaking time. Get in there! No rank up! Who cares? Okay, so 2-0 already. T-Nice. Oh, he will be in the numbers very soon. So he will be playing something super try-hard. Good thing we have the Heartless Act here. We have the Valki. We are going second, which I absolutely don't like. But the Heartless Act is pretty sweet. So will he be playing why? He does not. He's playing rogues. I can smell it. I can smell it from here. Okay. But he's putting down a Fabled Passage. That is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Oh, he's not playing rogues. Okay. Alright. So we will chill here. We have a very good deck against this. But if he puts anything... Oh, what? Okay. So whatever he puts on there... Okay. Yeah, we will get rid of that Lurrus. We will get rid of that Lurrus like there is no tomorrow. He didn't attack in? He did not attack in. Interesting. Should have played my Ice Tunnel here. But now we have a Drown in the Loch to kill his Hateful Eidolon if we want to. But we are taking 1 hit here. We are taking 1 single hit. Another Lurrus. Well, that cannot return his Lurrus to hand. But we will just Well, we will do it end of turn, so he can't bring back the Hateful Eidolon here. But we will see if he does anything else, if he plays anything else. Now we can even destroy the Lurrus if we want to. And I think we want to. Yeah, we absolutely want to. Absolutely want to destroy this Lurrus. Okay, did not have an answer here. That is very much to my liking. Very much to my liking. So, we have the Drown in the Loch here. That means we can counterspell a lot of stuff. The Omen of the Dead. Yeah, we just counter his Lurrus. We will just counter his Lurrus here. But as I said, I should have played the Ice Tunnel first. There was a little misplay here. But it happens. It happens to the best. Alright. Lurrus. We will counter that. Excuse-moi. So the Lurrus is gone. We sadly cannot draw a card here. But what gives? What gives? Still, it is so much better to have the Lurrus out of here. Now we even have the Heartless Act. So we will take a look at his hand here. Let us see what he has. Okay. So before he uses his Mire Grasp here, we will just Heartless Act his Hateful Eidolon. So, he doesn't draw a card here. He cannot bring back the Lurrus yet. He still needs one land. If he has a land here, oh, that is bad. That is kinda bad. But still not the end of the world. We will just put down an Ashiok here. And he has 6, so he can bring back his Lurrus and his Hateful Eidolon. But maybe he will play something else. And then we can just return the Lurrus to his hand next turn. So we will see what he does here. We will see what he does here. But the green is very weird. The green is very freaking weird. But we still have answers. We do still have answers. And he doesn't have enough mana to bring back the a Blood on the Snow. That is very nice. So first of all, we will draw here. We found a land, so that is pretty freaking good. Now we will return the Lurrus to his hand, make him discard something here. And yes, he can play the Lurrus once more. Oh, the Maya Triton, like to see that. And now we're chilling. Now we are chilling. If he plays the Lurrus, draws a card here, I'm totally fine with that. And even if he kills another Hateful Eidolon, okay, so he will draw some cards here. But we will get rid of his board very fast. So, we will destroy our creatures, bring back our Valki, look at his hand, maybe steal something nice. I would like that very much. But we will see. We will see. We're still in a very good position here. Not gonna lie. We will have 2 creatures on the board next turn. We found an Ice Tunnel. We will destroy all creatures here. Bring back our Valki. Look at his hand. Maybe find something that we absolutely like. Oh, man. Okay. So I will take the Cetacean Champion. What the heck is this? Crazy. Crazy. And now we make a creature, put down the Ice Tunnel. And next turn we can put down the Lochmere Serpent. And if he plays 2 things here, that is absolutely good. Interesting. He found a dead weight. Okay. But will he play both? Will he play both? We will see. He doesn't. Okay, we have the Crippling Fear, which is pretty good. Pretty freaking good. So I will keep my my Lochmere Serpent here. Oh, he found an enchantment, didn't he? He did. He did. But maybe he will also be attacking in. Maybe he will be attacking in. That would be very freaking sweet if he did. Okay, this tech is very interesting. This tech is very freaking interesting. But all of his board will be gone very soon. So if he attacks in, we will block with the Lochmere Serpent here. He does attack in. I like it. He does not attack in. Okay. We would still be playing the Lochmere Serpent. Alright. So now we will return the Cetacean Champion to his hand. Make him discard something. Get rid of all of his antelopes. Yes, that will make our Lochmere Serpent a little bit smaller. Oh wait, choose a creature type. So we're choosing Nightmare here. Get rid of all of his board. That will make our board a little bit smaller. But we're still in a very good position here, especially with the Luris gone. Alright. So I don't think he has a Hasty Boy. I don't think he does. And we will draw a card here, even two. We draw 2 lands. Okay. So I will sacrifice one of my islands to draw a card. Oh no, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? But still, with the Faceless Haven and the Lochmere Serpent, we're in a very good position. The Demonic Embrace. That is kind of annoying. That is indeed kind of annoying. But still okay. So first things first, we will attack in with the Lochmere Serpent. He won't be blocking. That much I can tell you. Now this time we draw a card. Sacrifice our snow-covered swamp here. We drew another Lochmere Serpent. That is pretty freaking sweet. That means that next turn we got him. I don't think he will get back any life here. He will attack our Ashiok. Absolutely fine. But we will put down a Lochmere Serpent this turn. And then that's a G to the G. Because these will be freaking unblockable. Because these are islands as well. The Hateful Eidolon. Still no life gain. But this is very nice. I might steal this deck. I might freaking steal this deck. The Mogi's Favor. That is still absolutely fine. I don't think he has anything for 1 mana to get rid of us. Even if he has something to put on my little Nightmare here. That is still absolutely fine. The Dead Weight. So that will still draw him a lot of cards. But still, we freaking got him with the Lochmere Serpent beatdown. Oh, baby. He drew so many cards. So yeah, I think this is GG and he knows it. He freaking knows it. So, sacrifice 1 island. Goodbye island. This now is unblockable. Sacrifice another island. Goodbye island. Get in for 14. Deny him the rank up. I'm sorry my friend T-Nice, but my deck was T-Nicer. Oh, even the book is going crazy. Yes. 3 and freaking 0. And we got a rank up finally. Yes. Alrighty, with 3 and freaking 0. I love it. 3 and freaking 0. What better? How could it go any better? Maybe we needed a Yorion deck to beat down. Then I would feel a little bit better. Aerithyn. With the Sarkhan. Oh, we got a nice hand. I like it. I freaking like it. So the Riverglide Pathway will be played as a blue. No way around it. 1 more Snowland would be nice for the Faceless Haven, but we didn't find it. Okay. Okay. So we're still putting down the blue here. We have the Heartless Act. We have the Frantic Inventories to draw some cards. And he has a Robber of the Rich turn 2. Pretty annoying. Don't steal something good. The Shadow's Verdict was pretty good. That was a pretty good pickup, my friend. Pretty freaking good pickup. So we're still, if he doesn't drop a land here. He did drop a land. Okay. But I think if he plays a Annex here, we're still Heartless Acting the Annex. Yeah. Sooner or later we will find something to work with. Sooner or later. And the more cards are in his graveyard, the sooner I can use my Drown in the Loch to get rid of his Robber of the Rich. He stole the land. That is absolutely fine. Abso-freaking-lutely fine. We will put down the snow-covered island here. And saw it coming, whatever he does. Just saw it freaking coming. Like the fervent champion. I mean, I could also destroy that with the drown in the Loch. But still, I don't want him to have a fervent champion. And now he has 2 cards in there, so next turn with the drown in the Loch, we can destroy the Robber of the Rich, which is pretty sweet. And we will have our Faceless Haven soon ready to rock and roll. Soon ready to rock and roll. The ultimate test. Can we survive a mono red deck? Don't steal me another. Oh, the Behold the Multiverse. That is annoying. He can foretell this now. And I think he can also use it. I'm not sure about it. But I think if he foretells it, that is pretty good. That is a card mono red shouldn't have. The Fireblade Charger. Oh, but I don't think he can foretell it because it says play. But we will see. We will see. I mean, the adventure parts of cards are also playing. But we will see. Maybe we draw something nice here. Who knows? The Bone Crusher to the face. That means that he doesn't have an answer here like the sword. That I like to see very much. We drew another land. Alright. So we can get rid of his Robber of the Rich here. But we will see what he does. But I will get rid of that Robber of the Rich. I really don't want him to steal any more of my cards. That would be very freaking annoying. And with our Faceless Haven, we can block in next turn. He could still have the sword here. Could still have it. But first he wants to attack in. But with our Faceless Haven, we have a protector that we can absolutely use. And still use our Frantic freaking Inventory. Which I like very much. Another Annex. And we drew another freaking land. Are you serious, game? Don't use it like this. So, we will use our Faceless Haven to block here. Not the Annex, though. We will block something else. Holy smokes. Alright. So, using our Faceless Haven here. Blocking his Fireblade Charger, sadly. Drawing a card, hoping for the best. Just hoping for the freaking best. We still have a chance because we're drawing 3 cards and... Why didn't it let me draw? Why didn't you let me game? And we're so freaking screwed anyways. Well, we're not screwed yet. We aren't screwed yet. Or are we? Yes, we are. We're totally screwed. It didn't let us draw. Why didn't it let us draw? Why, game? Why? We had the mana open. We could have drawn. So, can we survive this somehow? No, we can't. No, we can't. We drew nothing but lands against a mono red deck. So we were pretty screwed from the beginning. If I push the Faceless Haven here, we don't have any black to protect us, but we're still not going down. We will fight. Oh, we went down. We went down. Oh no. Oh man. This first robbery was too much. Robber of the Rich got us real freaking good. Alright, we have time for one more game. That is pretty sweet. I like it. We can still go 80%. The last game was pretty bad for us. Oswald Murenhoder. Murenhoder? Is this like his real name? We're going first against the Yorion deck, but we have good cards. I will keep this. We have the Ice Tunnel into Frantic Inventory, which is pretty good. If we don't find a land here, I will use my Saw It Coming Foretold. No, I will Frantic Inventory if we don't find a land. We didn't find a land. So end of turn, I will Frantic Inventory. The Seagate Restoration as a land is good. That, oh, interesting. He is not an Emergent Ultimatum deck. That is kind of refreshing. Kind of refreshing. We didn't find a land. What's up with that? Okay. So we need to foretell this just in hopes that we can draw some land later. But what the heck? What the heck? No lands. The Omen of the Sea. I really don't like to see that. Oh man. Not finding a land here was pretty brutal. Pretty freaking brutal. So he will have another land, yep. Why shouldn't he have it? Why shouldn't he have another land? Well, we have the Behold the Multiverse, so we will find some land sooner or later. Holy freaking smokes. What? I'm the landlord. How dare you not giving me any lands? There we go. There we freaking go. So I think the Shadow's Verdict can go. I don't think it will be very useful. And we only have also have another one. So yeah. So we can foretell the side coming here. Have a counter spell. Ready to rock and roll. The Midnight Clock. Hate to see it. Hate to see the Midnight Clock. On his side of the board at least. So we will foretell our side coming here. And if he doesn't do anything because he's afraid, we will use the Frantic Inventory. But I think he will use his Yorion here. Which is absolutely fine with me. But come on. So many lands on the bottom of our library already or what? That is insanity. He's not doing anything. Like to see it. Like to see it. A Skyclave Apparition. Okay. Yeah. You do you, I guess. So now we're drawing all the lands. Now we're drawing all the lands and we put some good cards on the bottom that I would have really liked to have in my hand. So we have the Valki here. That is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, not gonna lie. So. But we're still a little bit far away from the Heartless Act. From the side coming. So I will keep up my Heartless Act here. And yeah, my side coming as well. The Crawling Barrens is pretty sweet. Is pretty sweet, for him at least. So we will Heartless Act this bad boy so hard. So hard. So one more land and we can play our Ashiok and have our side coming to protect our Ashiok, which I like very much. There it is. Now we even have a Faceless Haven. So if we foretell this as well, we are super good. We're super good. We will see what he does here. If he pumps up his Crawling Barrens, I'm kind of fine with that. Because with the Ashiok, we will be able to block that. Very soon. Very soon. And we have two side comings open here. Alright. So he has 7 lands, we have 6, but we will have 7 lands very soon. Let us just see what he does here. But he's very smart not doing anything. Alright. Alright. So if he has 2 counter spells, that's just how it is. But I really want to try to put down my Ashiok here. If these are side comings, and they're both side comings, I'm very sad. I'm very, very sad. Yeah, those are both side comings. I can see it coming. Those are both side comings. Oh, they aren't. Oh, they aren't. Alright. So we can create a blocker here, which is very freaking sweet. Very freaking sweet. And maybe we can even put down our Valki. The Banishing Light. Alright. That is still kind of fine with me. Do something else. Do something else. Come on. You want to do it. You want to do it. Whatever it is, you want to do it. The Glass Casket. Okay. That is still kind of fine with me. Still kind of fine with me. What else are you doing? Do something else. Come on. If this is another side coming, it would be very weird. Very weird. But it probably is. It probably is. But now we have the Drown in the Loch to get rid of his crawling barons. So we will absolutely try to put down the Tybalt. If this is a counter spell, I'm also kind of fine with that. I am also it is not. Alright. So we will get rid of his Midnight Clock, steal it for ourselves. If our Tybalt dies here, that is absolutely fine with me. Okay, okay. Pretty good. Pretty freaking good. So he will pump his crawling bear. He does not. He will get rid of my Tybalt here, it seems. Okay, we are in a pretty good position here. Pretty freaking good position here. If he gets rid of my Tybalt, I'm absolutely fine with that. I can still use my side coming here, my Midnight Clock here. The Drown in the Loch is ready to rock and roll. So yeah, what gives? I can even return the Banishing Light to his hand and counter it, if I really want to. And maybe I will. Oh, he's still getting rid of my Ashiok here. Interesting. Pretty interesting. Isn't he afraid of what I might steal? He keeps 2 on top. Very good. Very good. We now have a Frantic Inventory. We will exile the top card no matter what he kept there. An Emeria's Call, eh? Yeah, that is pretty sweet. So now we're putting down his Midnight Clock. He doesn't like it at all. I can see it. And we will keep our Drown in the Loch and our Heartless Act here. 2, 4, 6. We have enough for everything. We have enough for freaking everything. And freaking everything we will use. So he wants to attack our good old friend, the Tybalt. Will not allow it. I will not allow you to do it. Perfection. Per freaking faction. Alright. We still have the Drown in the Loch to kill it. And we will absolutely try to get it. And if he has a counter spell, he just surrendered. Modern Hooter, you're out. No rank up. Come on. We've all fought so hard and lost it all. Alrighty, we win 8%. The only thing that could stop us was a mono red deck, but that is just normal. It stole our only way to save us in the first freaking turn it could. So that was very, very lucky for that mono red deck. Otherwise, I think we could have won the game with our Faceless Havens, beating him down. But for the rest, we went 4-1. What do you want more? Well, 5-0 would be sweet, 6-0 would also be sweet, but we didn't. So, thank you all so very much. If you made it this far, you obviously enjoy what you've seen, so make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends. That would help out the channel very freaking much. This time, I can end the video for sure. I almost did it in the beginning. It happens to the best. I am MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow on Eastern.